Good morning, Erica. We needed that traffic update. We got to make sure these kids, and most importantly, these buses get out on time so we can get these babies in class. Can you tell I'm ready for the kids to go back to school? I'm sure a lot of other folks are too. What a great first day for Fort Worth ISD, which is starting the school year, the first under that state intervention that's just now in place with 0 teacher vacancies. And this is a huge turnaround for a district that initially had more than 1,000 spots to fill ahead of this new school year. As recently as mid-July, they had about 20 classroom teacher positions that were still open. Fort Worth ISD says they have historically started the school year with more than 200 teacher vacancies. So this year, the district says every student will have a teacher in the classroom on this first day of school. That's big stuff. The district does still have a few other openings, including some in special education, some of those more specialized roles. And like I mentioned, the district is under a state takeover right now, that state intervention. I had the opportunity to sit down with Texas Education Agency Commissioner Mike Morath, and I wanted to get his early assessment of how those interventions and how this new school year is already shaping up.
Well, it is really just getting started. So the intervention in Fort Worth began at the very end of the last school year. So the new leadership team has been working to ensure that the start of this new school year is as effective as possible for students and their families. We at the state level, my responsibility is to appoint that leadership team and then let them do their work, but I need to judge them on outcomes. And so we'll look at the results of the first year, which will be about a year from now, and see. But all indications that we have right now are that the operational changes they're making are going to be very positive for kids in Fort Worth.
And also some news we wanted to share, 8 campuses in Fort Worth ISD have kind of earned the right to continue doing their thing. They're going to be, I don't want to say fully exempt, but they're going to get to continue operating as they have been because those campuses are exemplary and doing really well already. And so the impact of those changes may be felt more on some of those other campuses. We'll be watching to see how this first year under state intervention goes. But today, it's all about the excitement of the first day of school. And I know I've been joking, maybe joking, about getting these kids back to school. Summer's been great. I have 2 littles going into 2nd and 3rd grade this year. And as much as I joke about, hey, let's get these kids back in class, it's also awesome just to have the excitement, right? And the energy and to see their bright, shining faces. So Matt, Kara, we are wishing everybody a great start to the 2026-2027 year.
I knew you were going to be a little bit sad to see them walk out the door.